All right, family, what's good? Y'all already know who it is.
We knew it. Yeah, we did know it. I think we did know it.
So, you guys already seen the information. Of course, I had to come through and, drop my 2 cents in because you know how much of a hard Native Instruments fan I am. And we're going to go through this statement and we're going to talk about the future possibly of what will be Native Instruments under now inMusic. You guys keep it locked. Stay tuned. All right, so of course, when I got up today, did not expect this at all. I did not think that this was going to be the news for today. Nevertheless, not bad news, right? Not bad news. So let's go ahead and check out this statement from Nick Williams, the CEO of Native Instruments. He says, "To our friends, partners, collaborators, and community loyalty from you, I am pleased to share that a definitive agreement has now been signed to Native Instruments to be acquired by inMusic. Two iconic music technology companies with decades of shared respect for the industry and the people who make music in it are coming together to build something greater than either could alone. Our NKS hardware and MPC editions collaboration last year was the beginning of this story. Now, because of that happening, right, I think a lot of times we looked into possibly that being the case. And now with everything coming, full circle, this honestly makes sense. So we already knew this. So, it's not far-fetched, but let's keep reading. Today, we look ahead for a common future. inMusic has spent 3 decades building and growing the brands that creators rely on every day, such as Akai Professional, Moog Music, Den DJ, Newmark, Rain, M Audio, and more. And I was a hardcore M Audio fan before, back in the day when they had the keyboards and stuff. That was my first initial keyboard, was the M Audio keyboard. And to see now Native Instruments being branded under inMusic, this is going to be interesting. They understand what it means to build tools that musicians love, and they understand what Native Instruments means to our customers and community. The products, platforms, and brands you rely on continue. Native Instruments, Isotope, Plugin Alliance, and Brainworks, all of it continues. Our team continues to build, ship, and support every day. This is like a big win for inMusic, man. Seriously. All right, what happens next? We are working towards the transaction completing in the coming weeks. Between now and then, the business continues to operate normally, and we will share more about the integration as we have it. Our commitment is simple: continue investment across all brands and product lines, and a long-term focus on innovation that serves creators at every level. The tools you rely on today will keep working. They should have underlined that one. And the tools you rely on tomorrow are actively being built. That whole line right there should be totally underlined, because now this is what we as the creators and producers really wanted to focus on. Will Native Instruments keep how things are going as far as the brands and the products? And moving forward, how is it, inMusic is now going to take those products and possibly work them or change them, hopefully for the better, right? I don't want them to strip things. I want them to take what Native Instruments has and then we just move forward from it. Now, the only thing also with that is that Native Instruments will still be working, alongside with inMusic. So not sure how much creativity or, thought will be behind the next hardware, possibly through inMusic now, with Native Instruments now having, a solidified backing. We could possibly see a new machine. Hopefully we see a new machine. This is a fresh start we have been working towards. 30 years of building tools for creators, and now a new chapter, right, with a strong partner, right, who has spent just as long as dedicated to this industry. The loyalty you have shown us through one of the most challenging periods in Native Instruments history is something we will never forget. From the partners who supported us, to the artists who kept creating, to the customers who kept showing up, thank you so much. This moment belongs to all of you as much as it does to all of us. Thank you for standing with us. The most interesting thing that I read out of that whole entire article: fresh new chapter. right? So being that this is going to be a brand new chapter for Native Instruments, it's a brand new chapter for even Isotope, Plugin Alliance, Brainworks, and all of them. But just seeing the full manifestation now of the solvency now coming to a close and now being involved with inMusic totally makes sense. Totally lines up with everything that's good for the production community. Now, hopefully, in learning this new information and this new acquirement, that we will get the better end of the stick, price-wise, equipment-wise, hardware and software-wise. Like, to me, that is the most important thing. I hope and pray that inMusic doesn't take this and turn everything into like subscription-based and stuff like that, because that seems to be the new thing now. But there is a lot of work that's going to be coming in the next couple of weeks, dealing with this new merger. And it's going to be interesting. So hopefully, I'll be able to keep you guys informed as much as I can with it. But yeah, inMusic has Native Instruments. We all saw that coming. So anyway, let me know what you guys think about that. I will leave the link in the description. So if you guys want to check out a couple of links that were, were reporting more so on this actual new news with Native Instruments and inMusic, you guys can check those articles out. But yeah, man, another one's done, another one in the books. You guys already know who it is. It is your boy Thesis. Peace.